that something that we can all look forward to?
Getting laid when you're old?
Yeah.
Sure.
Nice.
Yeah. And if it's not with your partner, if you have a compliant pet.
Oh, God.
Been married for?
Since 1873.
Christ had just left Chicago and was starting a deli on Fairfax.
Oh, I'm Abbe Kanter, performer, a writer, a producer, and one half of the Tyrants in Therapy.
Well, I call myself the Tyrant Michael, one half of the Tyrants in Therapy. We've been charting a very strange course in the arts, new wave punk to dance music to something that we kind of invented called punk cabaret. Sonny Cher meets Syd Nancy at Timothy Leary's house.
Michael, you go first.
I'm 39 in Jack Benny's years.
And I'm 75. I'm old.
In cat years.
What are you going to do about it? And Michael and I actually met in an improv class.
It was fun. I didn't know what I was doing. Then I saw this beautiful woman sitting there, and she was always kind of by herself. And I said, God, who is this? So we started to talk and get together. One thing led to another, and we became married.
And I wasn't singing then. It was a song called Hollywood Friendships. And I still remember it, but you'd die if I sang it.
I died too.
Well, no dying today.
The characters that we've created accessed the Sturm und Drang of our relationship.
We did this backstory for the TV series. We met in a mental hospital in Buenos Aires, where our parents had committed us because I was multiple personality and he had delusions of grandeur.
Which I still do.
The doctor put us together in music therapy and we really hit it off and started writing songs and went into the mental hospital's talent show where an agent discovered us and put us on tour of Latin America's finest mental hospitals.
Oh my God.
And we thought we were cured, so we ran away to Hollywood. So that's the conceit.
Gotcha.
We're in Hollywood and every week we do some music and we have a therapy session with different kind of quack therapists.
Right. Mental health is a huge inspiration inside of your art.
Yeah.
Do you also talk about it or as open about it in real life?
Oh,
Yes.
Yes. That's kind of a constant.
Right.
We work together, we live together,
Right,
we're
right,
married. During the
right.
quarantine, it was like, gah, 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 gah.
Me and my dad used to say, "You're just Latina," and I'm like, "No, papi, there's
What's the
something
name
here."
of yours?
I've got ADHD, PTSD, and anxiety. So
Oh, wow.
it's nice to know what's happening. With this project, we talk about dementia, Alzheimer's, research-based. If you don't know what's happening here, it could later on become dementia or Alzheimer's.
Sometimes your inner voice is really mean. You talk to yourself the way you'd never talk to a friend. So,
Yeah, that part.
yeah.
I know. Why do you think that is?
Why do you think that is, Michael? Jump in.
Or does that critic ever go away?
At the deepest time of problems or stress, I validate myself before I go to bed and say all the things that I've done right, things that I could do better. And then, of course, it starts getting me going and it keeps me up later. So I practice self-love and self-respect. And the more I do that, the more I love and respect other people because I see that it's not just about me. It's kind of a human condition and we're all feeling it to one way or the other.
What is your secret to aging wildly?
For me, meditating, and I also do some shamanic journeying, it's so creative, it's so colorful, the images that come up, the metaphors that come up, they're like poetry.
Some of what Abbe does, I do, and then also once in a while I drag her into a psychedelic experience.
Nice.
I think everything she said is true to a small extent, but I think Abby's got a very good ego, and I thank God often for having her in my life.
The women in the audience, is that patronizing what he said? Or
What, that I thank God that you're in my life?
No, that you What did you say before?
Can't even remember. It
You're
was so
right.
memorable.
That's one of the things about aging, you know.
She's just as smart as I am. In some ways, much smarter. In
He
much
fixed
ways,
it. He fixed it. Much smarter than you.
in much ways, not so smart.